Um, we did this in number one in class, so I can skip number one. And in class I had this for 8 feet, and that's 6 feet. Okay. And we did these, I think students understand this, but just in case, because this will be on tomorrow's test. Find a missing length. This is the missing length. You can give that length any letter you want. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, whatever. That missing length. It's going to be on tomorrow's test. It's going to look like this. So find that missing length right here. You would do A squared. Let's change the color. A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. Okay, A squared is 5 squared plus B squared, which is H squared, equals to C squared. C is always the one diagonal, like that, 13 squared. 25 plus H squared equals to 169, I believe, minus 25, minus 25. Got H squared equals to 144. Square root, H equals to 12. So this height right here is 12. So that is 12. Find the area. The area is the length times the width divided by 2. Area of a triangle is length times the width times width divide by 2. So your length, never the hypotenuse, it's always the two legs. It's the length and width. 12 times 5 divided by 2, you get 30. If you do that on your calculator, you get 30. And this is inches, so it's inches squared. Don't forget that on your test tomorrow. Perimeter, find the perimeter. You add all the sides. Perimeter is, you add 13 plus 12 plus 5 is 30 inches. Okay. Most class I finished this, so this should be Joe. Okay, Joe is building a rectangular deck that is 9 feet wide and 20 feet long. Joe has a beam that is 22 feet long. Will the beam be long enough to fit the diagonal? Okay, they want, will it be fit this diagonal piece right here? To give the deck support, explain. Right there. So you do A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Nine squared plus 20 squared equals to C squared. 81 plus 400 equals to C squared. You get 481 equals to C squared. Find the square root. Square root. So use your calculator. How do I make it so all of it show? Expand this. Anyways, that didn't work. Let me use the internet calculator. So Google search for calculator. So you got 4, oh, clear. Square root 481. Okay, equals 21.93. So C is equal to 21.93. Okay. We'll minimize the calculator. C is equal to 21.93 or 21.9 feet. Will this beam be long enough to fit diagonal? Yes, it will, because it's more 22 feet beam will fit because Joe can cut it down to 21.9 feet and make it work. Okay? I think we did this in class. Number 9. I believe we did number 4 in class for most classes. Number 8. If not, it's a 36-inch wide, 80-inch tall. Will a glass tabletop go through this door? Glass tabletop, we slide it in there, is 85 in diameter. So if you have a table that's 85 inches, will it fit? So you do a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. Joe said the tabletop things will fit through the door, but Danny is not. Who is correct and why? Okay, so you do 36 squared plus 80 squared equals to c squared. You do that, see what it is. It has to be more than 85 in order for the table to go in. Okay, here, same thing. Anthony has a 10-foot ladder. It's 10-foot ladder. That's C because the ladder is slanted. He placed it 4 feet from the edge of the wall, edge of a building. This is building. Will the ladder reach 9.5 feet? Will it reach 9.5? Let's see how far this ladder can reach. Do a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. 10 squared plus 4 squared equals to c squared. 100 plus 16 equals to c squared. 116 equals c squared square root. You use the computer, internet. Square root of 116 equals I did this wrong, you guys. So wrong. This is C. I put C under B, so it should be that 10 should be under C right there. And A is 4 squared plus B squared. Oh my gosh, I apologize. You need to subtract 16, so you have B squared equals to 84. Square root of 84. Oh no, I'm sorry. So that was wrong. This was C. You have to put it here, not for B or A. And then you find the square root of 84 here. clear square root of 84 equals 9.16. So basically it's 9.2b. Okay, the ladder cannot reach, the ladder can only reach to 9.2. 9.5 is too high. Okay. The ladder can only reach 9.2 feet. 9.5 feet is too high. And in class, I said this was Nestor. Travel 4 blocks east, 4 this way, 3 blocks south this way, finish and try this out if I did not do it in class. Okay. Matthew is helping his dad to decide which company is best to buy tiny tiles to place around the swimming pool. Wet charges a $150 sign-up fee. So $150, so Wet. $150 sign-up fee plus 2 cents per tile, 0.02 plus 0.02 cents per means times X. Dry, okay, X is the number of tiles. Getting tired. And Y is cost. Company Dry has no charge, no sign-up fee, and charges 12 cents per tile. Dry is Y equals to 0.12 X. And how many tiles must Matthew buy for the two company charge the same? So for them to charge the same, you need to make this equals to this. That's this one equals to this one. And then you solve it to find how many tiles Matthew has to buy. Same thing here, I want you to try on your own. Here we went over in class, this one we went over in class, I believe, so we're good, right? I hope. Okay.